This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, I did not know. I never even picked up, and I'm a big Tupac fan. I never really picked up on Tupac's ad-lib saying ballin', but Jim Jones says he was inspired by Tupac's ad-libs for Ballin' to make the song Ballin'. That's pretty crazy. I mean, that's just a small fact I saw on the internet today. I was like, what? I don't even... Now I gotta go re-listen to all my Tupac albums, man. I mean, I never even picked up on that. Charlamagne this is the fake stuff in the industry, and I like Charlamagne. Charlamagne makes big moves out here and is breaking down barriers for podcasting and radio. Okay, but let's talk about this. He let Gucci Mane on his own. He did his own YouTube for a while to probably show a model for what he wanted to do with iHeart, because he's restructuring his deal with iHeart at the end of the year. He's probably not renewing his Breakfast Club contract. He already entered into a new contract with iHeart for his network, which is like big money eventually. And anyways, Angela Yee and Gucci Mane have had their problems in the past. So he had Gucci Mane on his YouTube and let Angela Yee totally disrespect Angela Yee. He let Gucci Mane disrespect Angela Yee and Envy, and never apologized for it. Angela Yee said she was kind of like, not everybody's your friend. I felt like I was stabbed in the back. She's right. They were partners. Charlamagne tried to compare it to like Angela Yee interviewing August Alsina after the entanglement with the Smiths. It's like, no, it's not the same thing. You're not business partners. She's not business partners with the Smiths. You're business partners with Angela Yee for 10 years. And you should have spoke up for her. Especially in times where you should protect women, right? Especially for Envy. That's your friend. And he brought you guys into the fold and you guys made something amazing. And obviously you are pushing farther forward than anybody there. So he said he just apologized to her yesterday on this interview. He said, we haven't been in the studio since March. Dude, that interview was in October. You had 4 or 5 months to apologize. And now that might be leaving the Breakfast Club and you're bringing them under the fold into your podcast network that's going to be under iHeart. Because I think Breakfast Club podcast is going to be under his thing, but the radio is going to be on the radio. It's a complicated deal. I know that Nori's, it's like Nori's licensed his work to him. I don't know. But anyways, that's kind of fake, bro. To like, I wait a year to apologize for something that you knew was kind of off taste. You don't treat people you're in business with, and especially partners with, like that. That's not right. Apology for maybe future deals. Angela Yee has her own podcast. Why not have that under his brand too? Everything has motive. And, I hate to paint the dark side of everything because I feel like that Charlamagne's doing a lot of good as well. But I think the dark side, a lot of people's apologies aren't always genuine. They have motives. Which gets us to Kanye. Kanye is saying a lot of good things on his Twitter, about contracts and you got to own what's yours. But there's also another aspect to this that we all know, that he suffers from, mental problems, and, that he's admitted and talked about. I'm not just making this up. And, he needs medication, and it's obvious that he's going through something right now. And even though he's preaching good, when you preach good and you mix in a lot of off-brand stuff, like, he's just randomly tweeting, free Hoover, free Suge, I own Adidas, we got to take back our, everyone knows that. But nobody forces people into these music deals. You can walk away. It's not, and sometimes you got to take a L to take a W. Always know that in life. I did things in the beginning of my career that, like DVDs and stuff, I was partners with people. I didn't get paid that much at all. And I did a lot of the work. But Look where it got me. Sometimes you take a loss, take a few L's to get to a W. Always know that. Sometimes you sign a few bad deals to get to a great deal. It's just life, man. It's business, period. It's not just the music business. It's business, period. Sometimes you start off at a company, you have the best ideas in the company, but you're working for $50,000 a year. But later down the line, you work your way up, and now you're making $200,000, $300,000. You know, he just starts tweeting out stuff. Then he says, "A creed for all warriors who fight in the name of Jesus, protect our children at all costs." You know, he's just going. You know, he's just random. His thoughts are just random. That's what I'm saying. He's not going. I think a lot of his ideas are ideas that we have in our head, but he's tweeting them. That's the difference. He said, "I am the head of Adidas, and I will bring Adidas and Puma back together and bring me and Jay back together. All Puma designs are embarrassingly trash, but I will personally..." Actually, Puma isn't that bad. Adidas, his new designs at Adidas are trash. The new Yeezys are trash. Look at them. It's like a piece of plastic with nobody likes them. People like Kanye, but nobody likes these new designs. He has clothes with holes in them. I've never seen anybody wear those. I'm sure there's people that wear them. But come on, it's trash, bro. Let's not act like he's the best designer in the world. He's not. Neither is Virgil. Virgil's cool. But Virgil's done some trash, too. It's a name. It's expensive. Did you see Virgil redesign the Mercedes G-Wagon? It looks like trash. But he does a lot of good stuff. But not everything is gold, man. Just like every album that Drake puts out isn't gold. You know, it's not. It might go gold, but doesn't mean it is gold. Ari says that the messages at the end of Moneybagg Yo's song, where she's crying, that's not her character. Yes, it is. If a guy doesn't answer the phone 3 times, you start crying and you're ready to give up everything. That's how you lost your last 2 boyfriends. Stop it. You're one of those chicks, and no disrespect to any women, but some girls, guys too, guys do this too. I hate it when guys pretend they don't do it too. If a girl doesn't pick up the phone, they lose it. They're like, "Yo, I'm ready to end everything. You're not gonna disrespect me." Yo, some humans just sometimes snap, man. They have no patience. Robin Givens is trying to do a cease and desist to her ex-husband, Mike Tyson. Now, and Jamie Foxx, you know, over the biopic and the letters and everything. Listen, Robin Givens, is that what it was? Givens, yeah. She was like, you know, big movie star, I guess, in the 80s and 90s. And, you know, Mike Tyson dated her. I remember watching old interviews with Mike Tyson and her. She was, like, controlling him. He might have been, obviously, aggressive. I mean, he had aggression issues. He admits that, Mike Tyson. But, like, she had some, like, weird power over Mike Tyson. It was weird. But, hey, you know, I guess she doesn't want certain things told. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope this news is better than the last one. I did something on Kanye and Jay-Z. It didn't do that well. I guess people didn't like it. But hopefully this one's better. Appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Peace.